life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Sagittarius. So here we have your reading for the week, the first and second week of August, like the one through the 1st through the 15th ish. Let's see what we get for you. Obviously, these are general readings, so take what works, and what doesn't just doesn't work. Okay, but let's see what we get for you guys. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card for my Sagittariuses. Okay. Another card for my Sagittariuses. And one more card for my Sagittariuses. Which one is it? This one is by itself. It's this one. It's closer to me. Okay. And then one card for reversals for my Sagittariuses. One card in reverse for my Sagittariuses. Recommended outcome for my Sagittariuses. What's your recommendations for my Sagittariuses? What is recommended for my Sagittariuses? The Hanged Man. Okay. Okay, so in your first position, in your recent past position, you have Strength. In your current position, you have the Four of Wands. In your near future, you have the Moon. And in your kind of like your reversed, you know, what obstacles or situations may arise, you have the Five of Wands reversed. And then what is recommended for you is the Hanged Man. So I feel like this is coming with a little bit of energy of that you might have had to be persistent with something, you had to stick with something, and maybe it wasn't always easy. But I feel like you had to kind of really persevere through something for a while, because Strength, it's more of a major life card. But I think you're kind of entering a phase of celebration, you know, hanging out, kind of enjoyment, socialization. So you're really entering this happy phase. But I feel like with these two cards, I think something is not quite as it seems, and there's things that may be a little bit hidden to you, or things that you're not really sure about, or you are unaware of at the moment. And this could be you avoiding like conflict, like whatever this is. You might, I feel like because of Strength, it's a card of just kind of standing your ground, sticking to your guns. Is that how they say it? But just slow progress in a sense, but always having to kind of have that strong ability and that determination to continue forward against all odds in a sense, and just kind of keep on keeping on. And I wonder if whatever this is going on, if you feel like you kind of finally hit maybe a happy phase here, that things are going a little bit better maybe, but to me, this could be like you maybe even know or have an intuition that some funny business or something's not quite on the up and up, but you don't want to confront it. Like I kind of feel like you might not want to confront the situation because you don't want to ruffle the feathers, because maybe finally things are at a more of a peaceful phase for you, and you just don't want to be like kind of bringing all that dirt up again. But what's recommended for you is the Hanged Man, which is all about seeing things in a different perspective. It could be about self-sacrifice, but it's really, I feel like with this, maybe there is a way that you can kind of move past this, not really wanting to be part of a conflict, or maybe you've been just really playing it safe in a sense. I really feel like this has to do with this social aspect, kind of people around you, friends, family, whatever, whoever your social circle is. To me, this is very like social energy for me. So there could be something that you've been avoiding. And the Moon is all about not seeing the path very clearly. So it could just be that you don't really know how to go forward, so you don't want to ruffle any of the feathers. But I feel like with the Hangman, it's saying that there is a better way. You just have to kind of come at it a different way, like see it from a different perspective. Maybe try something you haven't done before. if it's a situation that needs to be resolved. But let's see what else other cards have to say for you guys. Let's see what else we get for you guys. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card for my Sagittariuses. One card for my Sagittariuses. Oh, you got Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Okay. And let's see what else we get. One card for my Sagittariuses. Oh, this came out right. Freedom. Oh. And let's do this one too. And let's see what kind of, when we put it all together, let's see what happens. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. Okay. Society, which is so fitting because I feel like you're going through a social aspect here. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interest for singles will be the results. Very exciting. And then let's see what we have over here with these ones as well. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card. Okay, so you got this one. Separation, releasing your ex, healing family issues. Okay, so let's kind of put this together a little bit, little smishing together. You know what? With separation, releasing your ex, and healing family issues, kind of with the freedom aspect of this, you guys, this definitely has something to do with your family, your friends, some group that you're involved in. You might have been feeling stuck, and that's why you have the strength here. And the freedom card might be like you're finally kind of realizing that you're unstuck. And I feel like this could be part of the celebration, but you know, sometimes there's things still kind of seep in. So maybe there's still things that you haven't really seen, or you're not really sure about the path ahead, and you're afraid maybe to be ruffling the feathers or kind of getting involved in the conflict. So, but I feel like with the Peacock Spirit here saying, let it shine. I mean, I think you just have to kind of do you, just be happy. And if you are being invited to a lot of social events and everything, go for it, you know, have a good time, have a good time. But the releasing your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. Now, this obviously could be for relationships, friendships, or releasing, even if this to you is something different, because I believe sometimes the messages could really resonate on many different levels. This is time to release something that's not serving you, whatever that is. If it's a person, if it's a habit, whatever it is, it's time to kind of release something that is not working for you. And separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. Sometimes when you separate from somebody or something, it gives you time to realize, like, you might not have needed it really to begin with. Like, sometimes I know with myself, initially I'll be like, oh my God, I've really missed that person or missed that thing. But then, you know, as time goes on, you're like, why was I even involved with that? What was I thinking? Thank God we separated. So it could just be something like that. Or thank God I stopped doing that thing or something. So it could be something kind of giving you breathing room in a sense. And healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So obviously this could have something to do with family or your parents, but it also could be on a larger level that maybe there's a situation with somebody that you kind of feel like you want to mend the fences with, and this could be a time to do that. You'll know for whatever it works for you. Okay, so let's see, Sagittarius. Let's get some inspirational quotes because I love some inspiration. And then think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We will find that out. So let's see. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card for my Sagittariuses. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card. Okay, this one came up. This one was already in. But you know what? I feel like, even though this was already face upwards in the thing, I feel like that's a good one. You guys have to have that too, because that's a good one. Okay, and then we're going to get another card for you guys. One more card for my Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see. A bunch of these came out. Okay, well, you can never have too much inspiration as far as I'm concerned, so let's kind of see. Stop cheating on your future with your past. It's over. So that definitely goes with all this separation energy and kind of moving on. in a sense. Be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. And I feel like that goes with the let it shine. You know, you got to just be you. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. And I definitely think that's going with the hanged man. Is sometimes you have to see things in a different perspective, you know? Let's see what else we get here. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. And if you are having a little bit, I feel like that's with the strength card and even this kind of little bit, you know, trying to avoid the conflict card. Sometimes that's tricky. Sometimes it's harder to avoid the conflict than just actually have the conflict, you know? It could be that you're aligning yourself in a better way. Sometimes you go through something tricky and it actually is beneficial on the other end while you're during it, everything's a disaster. Okay, life is like the ocean. Sometimes it can let me read this properly. Life is like the ocean. Sometimes it is calm seas and everything is smooth sailing. Other times you have to swim against the waves. And chop your own wood and it'll warm you twice. So that's great. Okay, guys. Now, let's see what spirit of the dish shall be with you in the upcoming week. Okay. Ooh, you got the staple, which is the grilled cheese, which is really good. Let's see what they have on this little card here. So it has the cast iron pan. Has the iron. That's so funny. They put an iron. The tomato sauce. I do like mine with a little tomato sauce. I like mine with a little mustard too. I'm not gonna lie. You put a little mustard in there and you smush it and you grill it up. Oh, it's so good. Like that nice brown mustard, but any mustard will do, but that really nice kind. So yeah, I do enjoy this. I enjoy this with extra cheesy personally. So that's delicious. Okay, there you go. And let's see what we have here for you guys. Okay, so you have Aries, so somebody could be an Aries or has something to do with Aries or whatever. And you have Leo, so 2 fire signs, and you're a fire sign, so okay. You got Aries and Leo, and we have this little devil guy is Mercury, and he's about communication and thought processes, which I definitely think with this here, this is all about seeing things from a different perspective. So communication and just kind of shifting up your mindset probably is very important for you guys right now. And then here you have Saturn, and Saturn's about restrictions, responsibilities, and life lessons. So this is very interesting. So I wonder with this card here, if you feel a little bit like restricted in a sense, you know? So okay, so, and then you have the first house, which is all about appearance, ego, interests, and the self. And then you have the third house, which is all about communication, intellect, communities, and relationships. So this is definitely something to do with you and your group, your whatever, your peeps. This definitely has something to do with your community, your family, the people that are around you, because you were having a lot of that type of energy here. So, okay, so let's see what dinner and a movie does the universe, does the angels, whoever you believe in, what dinner and movie are they telling you guys you should watch in the next 2 weeks? Let's see what dinner and a movie for my Sagittarius is. What dinner and a movie for my Sagittarius is. Okay, ooh, we have Italian and horror. Okay, let me tell you, this is like, this to me, this is fantastic. Italian and horror, so, okay, so let's get also a couple letters. Okay, so we have W, U, N, Q, I. I'm going to do those in a second. P. And C. So then you have 4, 4, 3, 2, 0, and 7. Okay, and then let's get your little stone. Okay, so you have focus, joy, and believe. There you go. So that's very nice. Okay, guys, now it is time Think of your questions, Sagittariuses, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Sagittarius's question? Okay, it says yes. You got a yes. Oh, it's kind of shifting, but it said yes. Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful few weeks, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.